Welcome back to the Panda's Pet Pampering YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to do a product review for you, and it is the OTom Tick Twister set. I must admit, as a pet groomer, ticks are my least favourite pest that can be found on a pet. And unfortunately, in my years of pet grooming, I have found quite a few. This product is by far the best way to remove them. There are a lot of home remedies online that suggest using essential oils or Vaseline, basically anything that suffocates the tick on contact of the skin, as the best way to remove a tick. Now, the problem with this is ticks bite and insert their head into the skin. They do this in a twisting motion, so it's kind of like a screw into the skin. If you remove the tick without removing the head, which is screwed into the skin, you're leaving that in, and that will cause an infection. And the other problem with ticks is they regurgitate when they're stressed or feeling suffocated. So you're going to get all of that nasty blood that they've been drinking for several days pushed back into your pet's bloodstream. This, not to mention being disgusting, is very unhygienic, and it can cause problems, particularly tick fever, which is very common in America, where there are a lot more ticks around. So you want to find a way to remove the tick without making it regurgitate, and particularly by removing the whole part of the tick, not just the bit that you see on the outside. Now, with this tick twister set, which is a bit of a mouthful, what it does is it basically scoops under the bulbous part of the tick that you see on the skin, and you can use a twisting motion like the tick's done to basically unscrew it, and then you just carefully pull it out of the skin. And this removes the whole part of the tick, not just one part, and it doesn't leave anything in the skin. So you're basically removing the tick in one easy motion and not risking regurgitation or leaving anything in the skin. Now, I'll show you the inside of this packaging. You do get two tick removers. Now, one of these is slightly larger, as you can see, and it's got the two prongs, and you basically hook that over the tick and then twist. And this one is smaller, so it's for a lot smaller ticks that might not fit as easily in between the prongs of these ones. So these tools are quite small, they're plastic and they're very hard, so you can't break them, they're not bendy. And you basically just choose the correct size that you need for the tick that you're trying to remove, and then, like I say, you just scoop it over the tick, twist until you feel the tick move, and you'll see the legs, big gross, you'll see the legs and the head as you pull it away from the skin. But don't pull until you've twisted at least 3 or 4 times. And it sounds really complicated, but trust me, it's not. And then you remove the tick. And the good thing is, because you've got this tiny little scoop part here, you'll keep the tick where it is, and you won't risk dropping it or it landing on you, because the gross thing about ticks is they don't care whose blood they're sucking, whether it be cat, dog or human. They will get on you and they'll start drinking your blood. So you may need to use this on humans as well as pets. The best thing to do with a tick, and this is a bit controversial because everyone has different ways of disposing of ticks, I put them personally in a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag that you can get from supermarkets or wherever, and I just leave the tick in there. It will suffocate. It's not a very nice death, but at the end of the day, it is a pest, and we're trying to get rid of this pest. So I would leave it in a bag and then just put it aside and then dispose of the bag. You don't want to squish a tick. It's disgusting, and all of those stomach contents are going to be out in the open, and there's blood in that, and you don't really want any sort of fresh or old blood just around where your pet can get to it or where you can get to it. It's not hygienic for yourself either. So the best way to really get rid of a tick is just put it somewhere where you know it's not going to be able to escape, and just leave it to die. The best way of not getting ticks in the first place is to regularly flea and worm your pet. A lot of flea treatments contain a pesticide that does also kill ticks, so it's a great way of making sure that, one, you won't have to use this kind of product, and you're keeping your pet in its best health. Ticks are a pest and they're not a sign of good health, So you want to make sure that you're basically looking after your pet as best as you can, and the best way is prevention. But I must say, if you're in the situation where you have ticks and you need them removed, I would certainly recommend this product. I purchased this on Amazon, and this is just one brand of tick remover. There are plenty around. You can get them in pet stores. You could probably get them in a pharmacy as well. But I, as I'm obviously seeing a lot of pets day to day, have one of these in my toolkit so that I'm prepared if on the off chance I do find a tick. I'll leave the description information for you for this product, where you can purchase it, in the description box below. So if you did need to pick one of these up, you know where you can get one from. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Not a particularly nice subject, but still one that we should consider. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. We'll see you again soon.